Hi guys, I'm back again for episode 8 of how to use your book pages. I thought it was time that I actually made some journals, and I am going to incorporate that into how to do your book pages. Remember these that I sort of pre-cut out? They're all Marina Bushton pages. I think calendars, that's it. So I had these. I've got all of these. They are pretty big. They're sort of like a oversized traveller's notebook. They're a little bit bigger. Where are we? Yeah, 10 by 4.5. So the 4.5 is traveller's notebook, but most traveller's notebooks are probably between 8.5 and 9. So it's 9 and a bit. So some of them are a bigger or smaller, but I've had these sitting there and I wanted to turn them into traveller's notebooks, and I have had a good haul at the op shop, the thrift store, of some awesome flower books. And what I was thinking, this one was a find. I actually paid good money to get my first one, and this one I found, I was like, score, yay. So I was pretty happy about that one. So I've got what's this one? There's another gardener's one as well. So I've got all gardener's books, the garden book, and then I've got some music paper and actual book pages from here to eternity. So what I want to do is just fill these with actual book pages and have it like I was inspired by Joy Diffie on her channel. She just uses all book pages for her inserts, and this is rather a special one. I really love this one. So everyone will get one of these. It's even being signed by the lady. What year is this one? Even from Geelong, Victoria. It's 1975, so it's vintage. But she's illustrated all these beautiful, these are more, but they're all flowers. I don't know if you can see them. So I'll rip one of these pages out, and admittedly they're going to be in half. But each one of them will get one of these. And then some music paper, and I'll put one of these in there, and this is from here to eternity. So I'll use some book pages. See if I'm going to use them or not. These ones are really good because they're sort of matte and they're just plain. And I really love the way that the Joy Diffie, she actually does, like she just paints on it. And so I'm going to do some create with me, because I've made all these journals and I haven't sort of shown you how I fill them, and because I'm artistic I'll probably just do it more in the arty way. It's sort of like how Joy does it. So so I'm inspired by her, and I'll be making up a whole heap of traveller's notebook journals. And also I might even put in some of these, these little, I'll have one of those in there. And I've been gifted these, and they all happen to be beautiful, made from book pages, and they all happen to be all like flowery type of stuff. That's from Kerry. Thank you so much, Kerry. So I'll be probably putting one of these little pockets in each of these as well, because they're just perfect. I'll keep some for myself because I don't want to give them all away. But and what goes better, she had mostly flowers, but then she had some birds as well. Birds go perfect with journals. So yeah, they're really cute. So there you go. There's another. She's being inspired by the how to do things with book pages, and I can get inspired by my subbies. Now what I'm going to do is just go through, I'll count how many I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There you go. So it is a calendar, so it should have 12, and then this one lent itself out to being that way. It's just the way it was inclined. Must be the front cover or something. Okay, so I will start by these are going to just be one signatures, and you generally tend to have you know, one or like about 15 pages in a signature, and I'm just going to have some plain pages to begin with, so it's like a diary. Okay, so there you go, December diary. Might even have some of the colour pages in there, but we'll just have some plain to begin with. I was going to cut them apart, but I think it's easier if I do this, she says as she rips the pages. Probably going to have to but I'll be having to cut them up as well, so probably the best way is just to cut, to pull out pages. There we go, I'll keep this one, that might make a nice pocket, put that aside, maybe keep this one as well. There we go. Even contents pages are good because they're just the base. That's how you got to look at it. Just the basis for your journals. So it's as easy as that, because we might as well use up some of our pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So after a while they start coming out by themselves. So I might get some coloured ones, probably tear out all the coloured ones. So that's 2. I only have enough to do a couple. Yeah. Even though I'm tearing it in half. Okay. Okay. Awesome. I thought I was really inspired. Because why buy paper? And it's so much cheaper to have a book made out of these, and then if you want to cover them, especially when you're only doing TM journals, using these papers are just awesome. And book only cost me $1. Got a massive supply of beautiful coloured papers. I might take them all out. It's got some black and white ones, but I want to take out all the coloured ones, so everybody can have a coloured page each. So the whole point of this is that you either cover this, or you can use it, use the actual page and work around it. If there's something in the coloured ones that you like if you like that. When they're shiny like this, maybe put a bit of gesso. This is where the artistic part comes in. So I think once I've got all these out, I don't think there's any more coloured ones in there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I don't mind these either. They're cool. So may come back to this one. Okay, how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How about that? I need 13. I've got 14. That's pretty good. That book works out really well. I quite like these too. I think they're cool. So I might even come back for those. You could almost do it out of the one book. So that's 2 pages ready to go. Now this one I quite like. This is Flowers from Old Adam's Garden. This may end up being a 2-parter, people. So one sorting through the pages and what you could probably use. I might have to just go through this one just to see. That's so pretty. But I like it because it's matte. I might do that off camera and just go through it. Have a look at that, Wendy. There's some beautiful irises in this one. I love that. I think that is really nice. I might find some of these pages and incorporate those in there. Because they would be awesome pages to watercolour. You know, they're just beautiful. Or even these, like, you know, colour in some of that, add a bit of watercolour and a bit of colour to your journals. I think they're beautiful. So I might go through that later off camera. Now this one, going to be a bit of sacrilege ripping up this baby, but okay, love it. One, keep that. This would even be an awesome one to colour in as well. I might keep that with the colouring in pages. Okay, beautiful. 2, 3, just gorgeous. 4. Don't do that to me. Can't take out this one. Probably screaming at the camera. Why are you doing this? Okay. I used this book in my, I did a floral one. I'll straighten them up. Okay, 6, 7, 8. Oop. 9. 10. 11 and 12. Actually there was 13, wasn't there? Oh, that's so cute. Might keep that one. There we go. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I may end up going through more of that later. Now, what have we got here? So how many pages have we got now? So we've got three lots. After all that work, we've only got 3 lots of paper. I love that. I think that is beautiful. I was thinking book pages like that, awesome to turn into these, which was episode 2 or 3, because that's in the corner and that's in the corner. You're going to have beautiful. Oh, that's gorgeous. I really like that. So that's 1. And it's, once again, nice matte pages. They're really cool. So, oh, see, I love these. That would be, I know what I'm going to do with these. I may end up turning them like this, like cutting it, having it like that. Yourself a book page with a pocket. So that's the type of stuff you got to think outside the box. So that's 1. Do the same with that one. Like this, or even that way. So here we go, 2. There's quite a few pages, 3, with these type of things on there. So we'll make some pockets. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, comes out already, 12, 13. Some of them lend themselves better, like these. I think I'll utilise those type. Oh, Lily of Valley, I'll be keeping that one. Tulips. There you go. Just like that. Book empty. Pretty much. So, well, I might as well empty the whole lot, eh? And use extras. Done. There you go. Not only do you have awesome book pages, I've managed to empty yourself out a book and not have to pay money for pages to put in your journals. That is awesome. Love that. Okay. Now, I might turn off the thing for a while and go through some of these. So once again, that would make a really nice pocket because it's sort of plain on the back. I might even stick that on the back of it. And have another beautiful pocket. These cover pages are awesome for that sort of thing. There we go. So I might turn it off and go through and sort through some of these. Oh, gorgeous. Yeah, another pocket. That would make an awesome pocket. Same. There you go. And then come back with some of the pages all set up for you. I'll be back. Hi again, guys. I thought I'd come back and show you. Here's the music papers. They are really good because they're nice and matte and you can paint on them. So here, basically this will be part 1. I might stop and then do a part 2. And I'll sort through all this rather than leaving it on pause for ages. I've got those and I've got some of these. These are awesome because they're matte. I like the matte. So in the next episode, I will show you putting these all together. So for now, so this one's just showing you how easy it is. You just rip it apart. You know, I'm using it, maybe not a book page, but a calendar, but even some of these. Something like that would be an awesome cover. Or the Daphne's Diary cover. So you don't have to go out and, you know, like they're really good just to fill really quick journals. You've got your big solid ones that you have, but these are really good just to make quick journals. And yeah, so in the next episode I will have all the papers all sorted, and then I'll put them all together and maybe show you a little bit more. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. This is a first parter. I thought I'd just better finish up. See you guys. I'll see you in part 2.